And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks now, but welcome back to TheShadowscythe. Plays Deserts of Kharak, and I can't remember if this is episode 4, 5 or 6, so whatevers. Last time round, I know that I dealt with the Kalash wreck and that hour-long train wreck of a mission, so going back into the campaign, I'm gonna do something that a lot of you will probably consider cheating, but I have little to no armed forces that I can list off, and this mission's probably going to be a bitch, so I'm going to use the default fleet for the Belladin Dune Sea. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Now if I remember, I've got to try and cut off their resourcing operations while the Sakala is going to be going at it from the other side, and then we're going to round up and finish off the Ashoka, which I swear is a name from somewhere else, but I can't remember where off the top of my head. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just a straight up fuck you, fight to the death type situation.
The Ashoka appears to be conducting much-needed resource operations. The Sakala will maneuver to the north and draw the Ashoka away. The Kapisi will then strike directly at the enemy resourcing operations. Once we've wiped out their ground forces, we'll move to eliminate the Ashoka, clearing a path to the site of the primary anomaly.
And there you have it.
The Sadim have transferred us 2 bombers to assist in the operation. All units, prepare to battle.
This is the Sakala. We are in position and ready to engage. Understood. Moving to attack now. Good luck.
We have reached the vicinity of the Ashoka's resourcing operations. Galcian production cruisers marked at these positions, likely supporting salvage crews. A security patrol is moving between the 3 cruiser locations. Destroy all production cruisers and eliminate that patrol.
Right, so what have I got? Considering I have no idea what resources I am and am not supposed to have at the minute. Right, I don't have the repair upgrade.
Strike craft ready. Let's move. Armor confirmed. We're up and running. Railgun copies. Let's roll out.
So yeah, I've cheated a little bit. I'll admit it. But kinda had to. Just to be able to get to this point in the game. Right, so let's maneuver the camera around to something a little bit more workable. Let's move to there, and then we'll take out the production cruiser over there. And here we are, back in the glorious sands of Kharak. What a lovely day! Although, to be honest, I should have made that quote last time round with the tornadoes going on. Oh, strike craft. Pew 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 pew.
Alert! Galcian combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser.
Yeah.
Strike craft destroyed.
Right, you lot.
Coordinates confirmed.
Let's rock and roll.
Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out.
You heard the man.
Alert, flight attack vehicle destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
First Galcian
Alright, they're salvages I've sent into combat.
Groups of Galaxian combat units have broken away from the main patrol force and are strengthening defensive positions around the remaining production cruisers. Galaxian production cruisers are actively fabricating new units. Stand by for enemy contact.
Hostile designated. Mark bearing line. New heading set. Salvage are ready. Search methods identified. Go for Capizzi.
So what can I build out of you? No. It's not what I wanted. Do I actually have a hell of a lot of shit on me? Right, so you got your ranged repair, so get over there and range repair that one.
Cruiser reading. Proceed to new coordinates.
Oh, it's a wrecked bulkhead. And the security patrol will be on its way soon. So, you can't build anything else in engineering. But let's get 1, 2.
Weapon range systems currently active. Weapon systems online. CUs exhausted. Be advised. Carrier repair systems online.
New heading. Got.
Alright, so let's build 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Hostile light attack vehicle racially authenticated.
Hostile alert. New class of Galaxian unit detected. It appears to be a modification of the Starhall heavy railgun. It is faster and has a higher rate of fire, but a shorter range.
Strike craft destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Got a railgun under fire. Cruiser ready. Reading. Charge and fire.
Railgun operational. Sector operators contact report.
Confirmed. Alert. Railgun hostile track. Alert. The Capizzi is taking fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Reading you. Removing armored assault operational.
Armor copies. Destination set. Acknowledged. Destination set.
Rachel here.
Go for Capizzi.
Science officer responding. Armored assault online.
Just heal up him.
Light attack vehicle online. New coordinates verified.
Armor, go ahead. Coordinates confirmed. Arm ready. On our way. Reading for order. Reposition. Hostile armor eliminate. Armored vehicle lost. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Let's roll. Armor moving out.
Come on then. And now we have appropriate amounts of DACA, but here comes the security patrol. Right, oh lads? It is time to shit on their chips.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile designated. Trackers assigned. Hostile railguns opened up. Alert. LAV down. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Right, so Capizzi.
Armored vehicle is ready destroyed.
So we want W.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber on deck. Alert. That's a railgun down.
Deal with that, will you?
Tracking armored craft on approach. Receiving. Our bomber is under enemy fire. Enemy production cruiser site. Engage and destroy. Go for armor. Contact on the alert. Railgun level. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Uh-huh. And this is supposed to be the default fleet.
Taking effective fire. Stand. Armor ready. Green light. Hostile light attack.
Let me ask you, how in the holy hell, in the base game, you are supposed to be able to,
Get us moving. Get us moving.
basically combat this many threads without, well, this many fights,
Armored vehicle lost.
We have insufficient CUs.
Reading.
without some kind of massive backup?
Displacing now.
Oh wait, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Heading.
Runner, move out and be ready.
Reading. New sector designated. Move out.
Armored assault operational.
Salvager has been engaged. Strike craft destroyed. Scorchers are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. New heading set. Target set. Listen up.
Do you mind dealing with that?
Strike fire approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Armored assault online.
Enemy armor on approach. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Center on Big Green. Target.
Strike fire approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Enemy light attack vehicle marked.
Come on.
Defense officer en route.
Enemy armor
Order
stripped.
confirmed.
Crew ready.
Deal with them.
Coordinates dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Engines up.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Copy that. Bomber on deck. Attention.
Armored assault operational.
All batteries fire. Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
And this is warfare on the sands.
Confirmed. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Where are the salvages?
Assault online.
CUs identified. Enemy salvager neutralized. Acknowledged. We're clear to proceed. We reach proximity warning in effect. Hostile designated.
Armored assault operational.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Yeah, the G-Weight on tracks. Seriously, those things are just
Hostile strike craft down.
fucking... Oh!
Armor moving out.
Right.
Carrier here.
Do I have any other combat units left in there? Ah!
Armor
I have one armoured assault that's left in amongst the rest. So,
carrier coming.
time to move on.
Steady base. Go for carrier. Ready. Board is green.
Come on. Now, a large chunk of that security patrol was taken out in my initial strike. So we just gotta hope and pray it was enough to weaken up the units protecting that production cruiser, and then we can eat it
Moving.
for breakfast.
We're moving out.
So come on, you lot.
Destination set. On alert. Galaxian combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser. Not authenticated. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Contact. Enemy armor. Very designated.
Alright, okay, the homes thing still does work.
Green light. Armored vehicle.
Nice. I know, you should have had more railguns, you should have had more strike craft. The problem is they just get chewed up.
Armored vehicle lost. Armored vehicle taking effective fire.
Meanwhile, I should have also been concentrating over here, but I didn't. Demolition charge. 1. Demolition charge. 2. Demolition charge. 3. Demolition charge. 4. Right then. Boom! Where are you? You go get that.
Send orders.
You lot get to work.
PC, go ahead.
You're still repairing that bomber.
Diagnostic on the PC. I don't want any more.
Get on with it then. Because at this rate, I think I'd be better off just sending the PC into battle. Super hardened shielding.
Armor incoming.
Ranged logistics? What does that do?
PC moving up.
CU field expanded.
Provide a boost to production of lightweight vehicles. Okay.
All hands. Alert, alert. Carrier taking fire. Carrier alert. All seconds.
Commander copies.
Attention. Pusher through.
It's just a shame I don't have any more power I can allocate.
Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Rachel is in contact.
Yeah, and we can deal with this. This is fine.
Countermeasures active. Performance all ready. New sector designated. Move out. Unidentified contact. Designated hostile.
Yeah, of course it's designated hostile. The desert is full of hostiles.
Reposition.
We are the Rolling Thunder, and we will fuck you in the mouth.
CU site exhausted.
Rachel,
This is Rachel, go ahead.
Hostile
yeah, you two can go over there.
alert. Command carrier taking fire. Listen up.
CU field expanded.
Ahead full. Target acquired.
It's like they don't know what to deal with when their primary target comes rolling over the horizon. It's like, oh fuck!
I want everything collected.
Womp, 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 womp.
Get her moving.
Wait a minute. I can't go up and over there, can I? Oh well.
Position mark. Take a
CU deposit completed.
Oh well then, Kapisi, it's time to take you into the range of fire.
CU site exhausted.
And the Kapisi's like, I can't do it. Blub, 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 blub.
location mark.
Come on, turn around.
All systems go. Clear out.
Come on in. Come on in.
Carrier moving. Seal hatch.
I'll just take the entire fucking carrier to war. The Kapisi will be the only thing I ever need.
Hostile designated.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Of course they have.
Units moving. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
It's not marked on approach. We're approaching them with great prejudice.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike system. Alert, alert. Beast managed carrier taking fire. Striking armored
Pew 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 pew.
Production cruiser destroyed. Be advised, all remaining Gaussian combat units are converging on the final production cruiser. Incoming transmission from the Sakala.
Pair of private.
Sakala, your signal is breaking up. Isolate and dampen interference.
So they're coming this way.
Sakala, say again. What is the Ashoka's vector? Sakala, do you read? Over.
I would have thought that much was obvious.
In range of the broadcast. The Gaussian may be jamming the signal. Point to bed. Target set.
Pew 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 pew.
Target and destroy. Runner copies. Port screen. Reposition.
Reading you. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Go for carrier.
So you need to rebuild strike craft. I'll probably have to rebuild another bomber, but that will be in a later mission.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Actually, I'm wondering.
Set up scanner for area sweep.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Oh, come on.
We're moving.
If I'm having to drive all the way to the location anyway. Oh, you can deal with that. Easy peasy.
Runner copy.
Be advised. Tracking hostile.
Runner copy.
Boom! No artifact that time round.
Vehicle falling in as today. Keep all of those trackers and send current status.
But that will most likely be where the Ashoka turns up. Gaussian Combat Patrol and Production Cruiser. And it looks like they're coming my way. Ah.
Light attack vehicle in service. Awaiting.
Enemy armor on approach.
Rachel moving out.
Yep, the whole lot is coming my way.
Light attack vehicle online.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Captain, get moving. Full power. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
First. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the
Alright, let's get these strike craft in the air. And we can start dealing appropriate amounts of DACA.
armor. Eliminate.
DACA, 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 DACA.
Taking fire.
Oh, fuck. Mouse fell off.
Secondary maintain stability. Strike craft destroyed. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Zero in with point defense.
Zero in with point defense. Jesus.
Alert. Strike fighter low. Target is wired. Our bomber is taking fire. Proximity hostile. Engaged. Enemy contact.
So I have to build another 2 strike fighters to make up for the ones I've just lost.
Target and final production cruiser group destroyed. Relay. Hostile.
Intel, I've managed to clean up the Sakala transmission. It's not perfect, but it's the best it's gonna get.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you lot.
Rachel. All
Yes, sir.
stations, prepare to engage the Ashoka.
Standing by.
Be advised. Hostile carrier detected. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
And here they come. Here
Carrier detected.
to get in the way.
Moving fast on our location. The Ashoka has arrived. All carrier personnel to battle stations.
Over there.
On our way.
Salvages. Get to work.
What's the CU fuel?
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Rachel.
New heavy set.
One.
Armor copy.
This is where shit's gonna get interesting, because so many of my forces just seem to get instantly chewed up. I'm gonna have to take the Capisi into battle. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Runner copy. Reading you, command.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Boof.
Position on
Artifact discovered. That's what I wanted. Where are you?
CUs exhausted. Artifact detected. Move out. CU
A large group of Gaussian units is inbound from the Ashoka.
There.
Lack anti-air defenses. Recommend airstrikes. Ready.
artifact recovered.
Right, oh.
Confirmed. CU site exhausted.
Runner, go ahead.
Right, so let's deploy a turret emplacement over there,
Set in place.
and a turret emplacement over there.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Hang on.
CU field expanded.
Increase speed of all aircraft. 25%, right, oh.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual.
CU field depleted.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Message. Base runner is en route. Runner, go ahead.
Right, there we go.
CU deposit.
This is the group we were told about.
Strike fighter coordinates.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. The turret is under fire. Alert. The turret post just went down.
Reporting.
Alert.
Yeah, well, the turret was just a throwaway thing. Hold them in place long enough for the anti-air to air attacks to get rid of them.
Listen up. All batteries, fire.
CUs exhausted.
Go for support.
Ow.
Confirmed. Returning to carrier.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Come on. One group docks, the other group launches.
Carrier taking fire. A large wave of Gaussian aircraft has been detected incoming from the north.
Come on.
They will enter the combat zone here and are en route to the Ashoka. Deploy AA assets along their projected course to destroy them before they land on the Ashoka. If allowed to rendezvous with the Ashoka, the air units would greatly increase our airstrike.
So I've just recycled a base runner.
To be compatible with the assault unit chassis. This will provide us with a mobile anti-air platform. The missile battery is effective against both ground and air targets. However, it can only fire while stationary. Upgrade fabrication facilities and begin producing missile batteries to counter them. Gaussian Interceptor Group ETA, 7 minutes.
Hostile traffic
That air
detected.
turret.
Operator confirmed.
Confirmed. Alert support.
Party site exhausted.
Contact on board. Order confirmed. Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Turret. Anti-air turret. Anti-air turret.
Enemy aircraft will enter the combat zone in approximately
Alright, calm down! Jesus!
Send message.
Jesus! Calm down, love. It's only a fucking commercial.
Reporting. Going mobile. Attention.
Of course, it'd help if I could produce the units from the Capisi at any respectable speed, but you know.
Report ready. Missile battery operational.
Scuttle.
Enemy armor on approach.
Oh no, that's stop, not scuttle. Oh wait.
Online. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Home.
Orders are
W.
immediate
W.
report on that position. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. The captain.
Come on.
Ready. Advance the mark to use.
Missile battery online.
We've got a salvager under fire. Ready.
Home. Q. Kill.
Launch bomber.
Bomber online. Ready to launch.
Come on.
Confirm visual. Lock ready. Hostile armor eliminated. Reading. Hostile strike craft down. Gaussian Interceptor Group ETA. 3 minutes. Move order confirmed.
Alright, okay. We can deal with this. We can do it if you B and Q it. Wait a minute, Rachel, what the hell are you doing over there?
Site exhausted.
Right, you lot.
Ready for command.
Next locale.
Place to that CU field.
So what exactly are we dealing with over here? Assault ships, heavy railguns, but there's anti-air squads there and there.
Support ready. We need the turret set in place. Reading you command.
Now with any luck, these turrets being on slightly elevated ground should
Marked on approach.
be able to deal with anything that comes their way. I say should.
Construction resources exhausted.
Ready. We're moving.
Runner, repair the critical systems first.
Come on.
CU deposit depleted.
Send message.
CU field expanded.
Defend that area with the turret.
Right, so you lot. Let's move you on to the next location. Come on.
Unidentified contact. Designated hostile. Ready. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for Gaussian Interceptor Group ETA. 60 seconds. Deploy anti-aircraft assets to intercept them before they land on the Ashoka.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing?
Set new heading.
You know, I've got 4 anti-air turrets there. I got 4 of these things. I should be able to cope with this.
Gaussian Interceptor Group ETA. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Reporting. Advance to mark CUs.
What is this?
Additional
Anti-air passive.
inbound on the Capisi. Prepare to engage.
From where?
CUs exhausted.
Down there?
Kelsian aircraft on approach. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Enemy airstrike inbound. Set scanner right there. Hostile interceptor destroyed. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual for us.
CU field expended.
Anti-air turret under fire. Alert. Anti-air turret post lost. One of our turrets is taking fire. Enemy
Uh-huh.
alert.
So you actually lied to me about the route they'd be taking.
Alert. Turret post. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Capisi,
Ahead forward.
Royal.
Alert. Missile battery destroyed.
And the mortar ability wasn't actually researched at the start.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Kelsian interceptors have reached the Ashoka.
Been upgraded with a more.
It will only take them a short time to rearm and begin launching strikes against us. Prepare aircraft defenses. Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
Well, that was a slice of shit. I thought they'd be crossing directly over this dune. Instead, they didn't.
Eliminate. Strike craft destroyed.
This is quite the angry-making game.
Full power.
They're gonna come in from over here and they're gonna do this. No, wait, guess what? We lied!
Target on the board. Hostile light attack vehicle visually on target. Reading. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Coordinate alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. New heading set.
Come on! Right, thank you. That would have been more useful the first time round.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Alert. LAV down.
So are you guys just gonna keep endlessly pummeling me with fucking light aircraft?
Hostile strike craft down. Alert. Unknown in contact. Designating hostile. Alert. Point to carrier is taking fire. Tracking armored craft on approach. Enemy railgun firing on transect. Push her through. Target launched. Gas moving. New sector designated. Move out. Armor ready. Target. Deflection set. Fire charge. Reading. Target set. Load fire. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. New heading set. Target.
Wow, you have the most useless mortar ability ever.
Attention. Move through this line. Alert. Missile battery lost.
Jesus Christ, why are you all so useless?
Coordinates dialed in.
Attack armored vehicle. Lock. We're in the fight. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. All hands. Alert. Alert. Carrier and carrier taking fire. Our bomber is
Of course the carrier's taking fire. It's the only fucking combat effective unit I have.
enemy armor disabled. Interceptor taking fire.
Everything else is a slice of shit.
Point defense. Target set. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Keep them in sight.
Seriously, I might as well just use the Capisi as a rolling battering ram.
Fighter online.
what? More of the bastards?
This is
Right.
Rachel, go ahead. Rachel, moving out.
Get out the way.
Listen up. Move through contact zone. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. This is the captain. Switch power channel. Enemy contact on the board.
Reporting. Reading.
Right, you stay behind the massive rolling battering ram and stop fucking off somewhere else.
Push her through. Hostile armor. Eliminate.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Engine up. Target set.
And prepare for ship-to-ship combat.
Alert. Carrier is taking
Intel, I'm detecting an energy buildup within the Ashoka.
strike. What the hell was that?
An electromagnetic pulse.
Multiple units disabled. Estimate time to recovery.
Several minutes.
Until then, they're defenseless. The Ashoka is heading for more resources and deploying additional defensive units. Initiate evasive maneuvers and continue to engage the Ashoka until the EMP disabled units come back online. Alert. Flashback vehicle destroyed. Alert. Support trap has been engaged. Alert. Rachel is under fire.
Intel, EMP energy signature detected. They are recharging the weapon.
Bell railgun. Over. Understood. Advise when the EMP approaches firing readiness. Engine up.
I can't help but notice how you're not repairing the goddamn thing very well.
Galaxy interceptor ETA. 3 minutes.
Oh Christ on a bike.
This is the captain.
Right.
Red alert. Command carrier taking fire. Alert. Rachel is at half hull integrity.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to
Would you
avoid
mind
system damage.
dealing?
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Attack course set. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Salvager has been engaged.
Wait a minute, Salvager has been engaged.
Strike craft destroyed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alert. Strike fighter lost. Reading. Our bomber is taking fire.
And there I was, I thought I'd started this mission
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
having to cheat a little bit, but otherwise doing alright, because I had to go with the default fleet. There was no way I would have had any combat units. And here I am, back at the end of a mission, and guess what I don't have again? Any combat units!
Carrier is taking fire.
And it's not as if I've been particularly dim with the stuff that I'm doing or the stuff that I'm using. It's just that everything is made out of fucking paper.
Alert. Salvager destroyed.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
And so any minute now,
Salvager under fire.
they are going to get a load of new interceptors delivered from off the map, which is something I don't have. And then they're going to start pasting me, so I'm going to have to worry about taking out all those interceptors again.
Galaxian Interceptor Group ETA 60 seconds. Deploy anti-aircraft assets to intercept them before they land on the Ashoka. Alert. Salvager lost.
The last one was an hour-long slog through hell. This is just going to be just as bad, isn't it? Because no other way I can get around to the Ashoka. Oh wait, yes there is. But I'm going to run into every single one of those units on the way. Guarantee you if I don't know.
Full power. They could fire at any time.
Of course they can, because they're dickheads.
Enemy Salvager destroyed. Salvager has been engaged. Interceptor taking fire. Galaxian aircraft on approach. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
Do you ever actually drop any bombs, or do you just exist to be useless? Seriously, I swear the strike fighters are more useful than the fucking bombers are.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Enemy airstrike inbound.
And Rachel, you are supposed to be repairing the carrier. Get over there and repair the carrier.
This is the captain. New heading set.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Strike craft destroyed.
This game is an arsehole. Why was I excited for this? This is an arsehole. This is the second mission in a row that has been an arsehole. I'm beginning to think I maybe just be playing this on easy instead of fucking normal.
PC moving up.
I get it, they're trying to replicate the Homeworld feeling of fighting back against all odds and trying to reach your objective, which will bring an element of hope back to the game, but this is what, mission 5? Mission 6? And it's just being a cunt, and I'm not having fun.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Enemy armor on approach. Red alert. Man carrier taking fire.
Why are you telling me twice?
Hostile strike craft down.
Oh, of course you've lined up perfectly around the Ashoka.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. Where's the plane?
I'm not having fun at all.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. All batteries fire.
Get over to the right position. Why are you so stupid?
Strike fighter taking fire.
You need to be within range of the repair beam.
75%. Alert. Carrier hull at 75% integrity. Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Alert. The carrier taking fire.
Now, eventually it'll reach a point where I'll start thinning out these, and then I'll start thinning out these, and then I'll have to deal with the enemy aircraft, and then I'll have to do this, and then I'll have to do that, and eventually I might just get to the point where I'm able to have fun while playing this, but right now, this is just a fucking bitch.
Dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Anytime.
Right, you're obviously able to fire at the railguns, so would you mind taking out the anti-air squad now? No, you'll just focus on more of the assault ships. Come on.
Red alert. Man carrier taking fire. Target and destroy.
Now tell me something I don't know, please.
Point defense. Target set.
Okay, thankfully that was the swarm dealt with.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Engage hostile. Fire. Carrier alert. Enemy armor disabled.
Deal with everything that's within that radius.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. All batteries.
Yeah, I know.
Alert. Strike fighter lost.
I'm not having fun at all.
Alert, alert. Carrier taking fire. We're ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Alert, Rachel is under fire.
And I really wish I had another bar of power to spend, because I could just extend the turret range out a bit, or I could increase the rate of fire. And you know, that would make all the difference just with this bit. Because I'm going to be going into the next mission, and I'm going to have to default fleet this again. Because I've got nothing.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector down.
I have the Capisi, I have Rachel, and I have 3 strike fighters.
Strike craft destroyed. Reposition. Target armor eliminated. Be advised. Tracking hostile. Alert.
Intel. EMP energy signature detected. They are recharging the weapon.
Of course they are. Do you mind following them?
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. New hostile armor encountered.
This is just... This is shitty.
Repair the critical systems first.
Meanwhile, the Ashoka legs it. The Capisi stops moving.
Ready. Set.
Move!
Coordinates confirmed.
Oh, I can afford
Attack vehicle.
1 salvager.
Enemy contacts on the way.
Wow!
New heading set.
Ready.
Rachel,
Reading you command.
Capacity
stop being a massive dickhead.
coordinates confirmed. Target set. Gas moving.
You're not stuck.
Capacity moving up.
Where are you fucking off to now? Or slowly regaining health.
This is the captain. New sector designated. Move out. New sector designated. Move out. New heading set. New heading set.
Right, cut the fucker off. He's turning round.
Enemy armor on approach.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Coordinates confirmed. Coordinates confirmed. Enemy salvager neutralized. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. A turret is under fire. Ready. Set. Target on the board. Alert. The turret post just went down.
No, 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 no. I tell you to go into battle. That doesn't mean you stop moving. You are a magnificent arsehat.
Strike fighter
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Green line. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Warning. Rachel's hull is at 75%.
you moron!
This warning, Rachel. Just 50%. Attack or set.
Intel, the enemy EMP is nearing full power. They could fire at any time. Dialed in.
Systems online. Ready to burn.
What?
All stations, warning.
Intel, EMP energy signature detected. They are recharging the weapon.
Set. She needs support. Rachel is taking fire. Spawn through. Hostile railgun. Opened up. Red
Fuck it,
man
fuck you, and fuck everything about you, Deserts of Kharak.
Science officer Rachel Sajuuk has been killed in action.
Good, she's a moron. Right, that is the end of episode 4, 5, 6 of Deserts of Kharak, and that is the end of the series for Deserts of Kharak, because as much done as I thought I was going to have, fuck you. Jesus Christ.